as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders.
To kick off for Denver.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
First down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 7 yards, the pickup there. 3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3. These guys hooking up right away here, Charles. 2 plays, both passes in his direction, and both catches.
And in our time together, have we not seen the tight end position continue to develop in the passing game? You know, at some point, we may not call them tight ends anymore. We may have to come up with an entirely different way of designating that position and what they do on the field, because when I hear tight end, I think of the old school, hand in the dirt, blocking on the line of scrimmage. These guys are much more receiver than they are guys who are going to move in the running game.
And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line.
He's brought down.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Carr. And that's who he was. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 20-yard line. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On first down, Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Broncos' 11-yard line.
To throw his Carr. He'll get this to Eckler. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. Carr going to throw. On the screen, this is Eckler. And the Raiders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Austin Eckler hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Broncos nothing. Set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Denver.
From the gun, it's Locke. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On 2nd down, it's Gordon. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first.
Brings up 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Locke. Got a man. It's Judy, complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Nasir Adderley making like his Hall of Fame cousin Herb as he gets a hand in to knock it away. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They run the option on 2nd down. Quick throw out to Gordon on the perimeter. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Broncos.
Throwing on 1st down is Locke. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. He's going to try and do this himself. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. This is out quickly to the right. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line.
To Melvin Gordon.
The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
1st down, Denver.
Movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Locke going to take off with this. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
On the tackle. A gain of 6 brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Locke. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Melvin Gordon. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Game at 7. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
On first down, Carr. And a quick throw here that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
Shotgun now for Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, 81 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And the Broncos are going to get the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Locke going to hand it off here to Gordon. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Gordon.
2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. They look to throw. It's Locke. They set up the screen for Freeman. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Locke to throw for it on 4th. Oh, he'll air this one deep for... And this is taken in at the 5. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. first and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Broncos are an extra point away from taking the lead. And this puts them on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
The score, Broncos 14, Raiders 13.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Carr. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there. First down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. It's caught at the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs with his second touchdown here in this first half. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. On first down, Locke. And that's incomplete. He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there. And it's second down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28. To throw again. Locke. Oh, he'll air this one deep. He's got a man. Complete. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Again, they'll throw with Locke. And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Mikel Roby-Coleman. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The final shot here before half for Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one. Hence the decline.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. So they'll back him up 5. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. From the gun, Carr. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. This complete left side to Aguilar. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Carr. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Denver.
Tim Patrick, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos are an extra point away from taking the lead. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Makes the score Broncos 21, Raiders 20. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Carr's pass.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here we go on 4th down with Carr. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
At the 45-yard line.
93.
Carr now on 1st down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. They wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Same target, same result, it's Kittle. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. It's Eckler again, and that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 3 yards.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and this time he is in. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Raiders have retaken the lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And a kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Oh, look at this. They're not even going to get the 2-point play off. Maybe too much indecision. It's going to cost them 5 yards.
This certainly feels like they were wanting to go for 2, but weren't really sure they should go for 2. Do we, don't we, do we, don't we? And guess what ends up happening?
5-yard penalty.
That's right. Now you probably line up and kick the extra point.
So now here's Derek Carr leading his guys up to go for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now Carr. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. A.J. Bouye with a pick. He's at the 50, 30, 20,
oh, that's
10,
the way to run it, boy.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Broncos 23. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
A gain of 10 brings up.
They'll try and run the option to pick it up.
A quick toss out right, and he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
To Melvin Gordon.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
First down, Denver.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
A quick throw outside by Locke. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Now he'll try to run with this.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
He's going to use his legs here.
Quickly complete into the right flat. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. But receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
He'll keep it himself.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
He was brought down at the 26.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Clock now to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Well, they're going option play on 3rd down.
And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Denver.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Lock going to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Locke, eluding the pressure right. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Locke working out of the gun. They'll roll him out right. That's complete right around the 8.
And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
And he's got his tight end, Fant. Touchdown, Broncos.
Touchdown.
Noah Fant with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
McManus's point after is good, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Fields this way up at the 17. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter. And it's
pressure there as it's intercepted.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at the 34.
He'll hand this one off to Gordon.
And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game. Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
third down, they're going to go with the option.
And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Royce Freeman, his second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos push further out in front. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
That'll go as a loss of 5. A false start backs him up 5, first and 15. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Back to throw, Carr. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. That is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Now Gordon on first down. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the rate
Off the RPO, he completes it. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. And punching it in from a yard away. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
lining up for the extra.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
And that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. The extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On play action, it's Carr. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. Now a desperation throw. Deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 42.
It's a big play there for Vegas.
48 yards. Incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. To throw again. Carr. He's going to let it fly. And heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Simmons. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. They'll start with the option.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A lot going to throw it here. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Mullen. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score, Broncos.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Denver, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Meanwhile, for Las Vegas,
they've fallen out of things now as they sink to 3-8. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gunn saying so long, everybody.